social circle versus cold approach versus looks maxing or dating apps. Which strategy is better, right? It's not like that. If you think that there's a better strategy, whoever taught you that one strategy is better than the other, which one's best, scammed you because that's not how it is. The reality is that these aren't strategies, they're all just different skill sets. And here's what I mean, okay? Imagine that you're a wizard, okay? So if you're a wizard, think about it like what does a wizard do? What does he have? What is he about? So he's got a cape, or not like a cape, but he's got like a robe with the hoodie. He's looking scary. He's looking mean. He's looking like he might be able to fuck you up. Okay. And then he's also got a wand. Okay. The wand can do what? It can like cast spells. It has some range. He can, shoot the J from a distance. Then what else can he do? He can also, like summon a bunch of entities or like demons from the ground all around him or whatever, right? Okay, so without all of it, he's not the wizard. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be casting spells without the robe on. Like you're just people are just gonna think you're weird. So think of like looks maxing and having a bunch of money. That's kind of like if you're the wizard, like that's like having your robe on, right? It's got like the hoodie on. It's what makes you look like a wizard. It's just kind of what makes you a little bit like gives you that vibe, makes you kind of like unapproachable and scary. It makes sense, okay? And then if you got the wand and you're casting spells, that's kind of like your ability to like cold approach, okay? Maybe it's your verbal game, like your skill set to be able to, kind of like hit some magic tricks or whatever, and shoot a motherfucker across the room or whatever. And then think of your ability to, summon the entities and the demons from the ground. That's kind of like your social circle. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the friends, and that's like the, female friends and the people around you and all that different stuff. And if you think about it, like, if you're gonna be a wizard, you don't pick just one thing. You're not just a guy, like a regular dude without the cape and without the wand walking around just summoning people from the ground. Like, I mean, if I was doing that, that'd just be like it wouldn't make sense. You gotta have the wand, you gotta have the cape, you gotta have the fucking demons from it. Then because then it all makes sense. Okay. If somebody were to see that and all of these elements, they'd be like, okay, now like I get this. Like I get this guy. This like he's really that guy. He's really that wizard. So whoever told you that like this strategy is better than that strategy and use that strategy over this, like they just are scamming you, bro. Like ideally you want to have it all. Ideally you need to do everything. So if you're just a wizard with a cape and you're just fucking, casting spells, that's okay. But like if you don't have the ability to summon, then bro, like you got to get that ultimate ability. So anyways, man, like for you guys that are all out there debating what's best, it's all context. Certain things matter in different situations. There's no one thing that's better than the other. Uh, don't get scammed.